strongest wooden monks couldn't come to the unhooded stronghold I was put upon. I look for unknown techniques in the book of none. Uncandled the way it divided and pushed beyond. Conquerors who stood in my sun. There was rule number one to what shouldn't be done. First I took the tongues, put them on my armament, then placed a foot in their trunk, make the rookies run. Don't step to the electric boogeyman unless you hold a request to get cooked for lunch. The good ones took a plunge into the heart. The shook ones took a punch to the lungs. Why would I ever default to a crooked one? It's a useless thought if I assume my truest form. I never met the king whose kingdom would never come. All is nothing, zero is as good as one. Zero is as good as one. Why would I ever default to a crooked one? It's a useless thought if I assume my truest form. I never met the king whose kingdom would never come. All is nothing, zero is as good as one. Like supreme fighters, trying me feels like shaking hands with Azok the Defiler. So why you wanna dance with the Beast Rider? I arrived at the banquet with 3 tigers, seated on a 9-headed steel hydra. These legions gotta die when they breathe fire. See through the eyes of 7 sneak spiders, completed the 5 legendary demon trials. Certified snake charm with the dream piper. Heightened state like free climbers, burdened with great honor and desire to eat giants, teeth rival meat grinders. I might seem to be the least violent, but swallow your pride alongside your sweet fibers. Me and Mike and the prodigies of science, unleash lions born to defeat tyrants. I don't tame the storm, I take its form and embrace the ancient force. I don't tame the storm, I take its formidable shape and make it roar. I don't tame the storm, I take its form and embrace the ancient force. It's all a game, auto-pace, dropping frames. Got an altered frame, gonna play like a god today. All the cake without all the taste. My squad engaged all the snakes before I came. The larger the cage, the harder the stage. Off at the bay, caught a fake, aiming to replicate. I love the taste of betrayal and starving flames just as much as I love to swallow prey. My strongest mate once raised forgotten caves of Yasha apes. Now he's called a saint. I was called the same but lost my name in the odd chain of events regarding space. Conflated the wall of shame with the hall of fame and called it a day, that's all I say. Tomorrow fades but sorrows won't go away. Don't follow the fate till Solomon came. Wade through watery graves with tomorrow blades as I caught the gaze of horrors calling their rain. Pouring rain where the color and pain traded in hollow places until all of it fades. I don't tame the storm, I take its form and embrace the ancient force. I don't tame the storm, I take its formidable shape and make it roar. I don't tame the storm, I take its form and embrace the ancient force.